For those of you that don't know, I am the immediate past president of the Oregon Mayors Association. And with that, I need to read something. The mayor of a small city holds and displays a selfless passion for their community and the public service that has been entrusted to them. They have shown their commitment to their community through their years of coaching sports and mentoring the younger generation to become all they can be. They show great insight, intuitiveness, problem solving, and they bring forth a visionary and forward-thinking ideas. They have been successful in bringing the community together for the common good. With a small budget, they have found ways to build playgrounds, community parks, and rehabilitate the city sewer infrastructure. Their efforts to negotiate and participate in building tribal relations regarding water and sewer agreements have mended years of bad relationships and lack of trust. This mayor has also ensured adequate policing to the area, as well as bringing back the city's municipal court and code enforcement. This mayor's skills, abilities, and accomplishments are numerous and impressive, and they are described as having the traits of honesty, charisma, passion, insight, intuitiveness, and compassion. Nominated by the staff of the City of Siletz, Mayor Will Worman was selected as the 2025 winner of the Oregon Mayors Association Mayor's Leadership Award for Small Cities. Congratulations to Mayor My honor. I wrote a small letter for you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for coming. I was like, what is going on here? I figured. At first, I thought it was just to yell at us about water until I saw my boss come in. I was like, okay. Well,
Gentlemen, hey,
Welcome.
guys, can I get a photo of you two?
You're welcome.
You two, right? 3, 2, 1. Got it.
Now, I'm going to yield my time. Is there anyone else here who would like to speak to this momentous occasion?
For your record, I'm David Gomberg, State Representative for House District 10. Just happened to be in the neighborhood tonight. You know, our special part of Oregon is fortunate to have remarkable mayors that step up to face daunting challenges.
Sorry.
Well, thank you. Is this all for me? A lot of explaining to do when I get home tonight. Now, a great example of that is something we just saw where we're facing a serious water challenge here, and we've got neighboring mayors who are working together to help their communities through these troubling times. But you know, I particularly wanted to come here tonight to talk about another water challenge. And that is the challenge that a small community faced when they were looking at a large and serious and very expensive challenge to try and make sure that their sewer was going to continue to operate for the people that they were serving. You know, we don't think about our sewers very often until they stop working. And I often say that if we don't have clean water coming out of the tap or dirty water going down the drain, we don't have much of a future. And as everybody here knows, when the problem evolved here in Siletz, Mayor Worman stepped up. He stepped up tenaciously, he stepped up persistently, he stepped up annoyingly, and he made something really quite significant happen. And that is finding state dollars to get the sewer project here in Siletz back on track. I want to recognize you for that remarkable effort, and thank you for all you do for this special community.
Thank you. I appreciate your help.
Anyone else want to pile on?
I'd like to make a few comments.
Go for it, Casey. I took over your meeting, by the way.
Casey Miller, County Commissioner. You know, one of the things I want to talk about as a fairly new elected official now is, you know, matters of the heart and speaking from the heart. And Mayor Worman, I think at first, that was intimidating to me as a new elected official to figure out where to land. You know, as elected officials, we recognize there's a lot of optics going on, but we know we need to be centered in our values. And I will say, for me, finding my way, it's been tremendously helpful to have you be somebody who speaks from the heart with integrity. And a little intimidating at first when Mayor Worman is calling me up and saying, you know, I've got some things I'm concerned about. But when I began to realize how much for you it comes from a place of truth and meaningfulness, that despite that sometimes those are maybe sensitive issues, that I know it comes from the heart from you and that I can trust, that you're going to walk with me through that whole process. And I just commend you for that, because I think that's something we all need during these times. We need to speak from the heart, and we need to walk together to solve our community problems.
Yep.
And that's something that you do, and I trust that, even when I'm intimidated, and knowing that, you know, sometimes it might be something we can't control, how everybody else is going to perceive or process the issue. But if we do it from a place of truth and integrity and good intentions, then we're going to get there. And thank you for that. Thank you for leading in that kind of way.
Thank you for listening and always working with us, Casey.
All right.
I appreciate you.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
Anyone else? Okay, and then I believe it's your turn.
Oh. Well, a lot of our employees are here. There's not many of us. There's 8 total. And we appreciate your leadership. We appreciate your passion for what you believe in. And we always try to get done what you need to have done and get done, or we know what's going to happen. But we do appreciate you from the bottom of our hearts, and we enjoy working with the council and you that, you know, have a passion about their city, you know, and care about what goes on, and cares what, you know, how people feel and what they think, and, you know, how it affects people. So we appreciate you. We really do.
Thank you. Well, thank you, everybody. When I ran for mayor, I really had no desire to be mayor. The mayor at the time came to my house and said, we need to talk, and basically said, you're going to run. And I told him, no, I'm not. Not going to happen. And thought about it for a few days, and he came to my house again and convinced me to give it a try. And I thought, nobody's going to vote for me. That's ridiculous. I can't be the mayor. But I love being the mayor. It's fun. I've got to do a lot of great things. Most importantly, I've seen the community come together, and we've got people that have never been on a council like this before that are here helping us, getting things done. Will helps with everything I could possibly ask him to help with. Sometimes even when he doesn't have time or doesn't want to, he's like, all right, I'll do it. Susan, who couldn't be here tonight, has been my right-hand person, and she's been fantastic. He's taught me a lot about patience, taught me a lot about following the rules. It's not like to just do things. It doesn't necessarily mean it's the thing I'm supposed to do, but I like to just do them. Isaac's our newest member, and he's already built a new emblem for the city, started kind of moving us in the direction of branding our city so we can sell some shirts and start making some actual money for our city, for you folks. And we've had a lot of good successes in the last 7 years, I think, and it's not me, it's everybody. I mean, Barbara came in and took over a failing system that we were struggling, and we were kind of doggy paddling at best. And Barbara came in and showed us the way and helped us with our finances and kind of got us in a path. I mean, being mayor has been an honor, and the best part about it are the people that I get to work with, and watching all you people thrive and make big changes and accept all of the crazy changes that I come up with all the time. This is always something new. I just stopped in the office today, my first day of vacation, and laid out a bunch of stuff for Barbara that I want to have done in the next couple of years. And she's like, I know. So I appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody showing up. You kind of surprised me. I saw you trickling in, and I was sure I was going to get yelled at today for a while.
The day is not over.
I'm sure when it thins out, some yelling will happen, but that's fine. Well, I can take it. But I just appreciate it. I appreciate everything you guys, the willingness to work with us. Appreciate the relationship we've built with the tribe. It was not great at first, and now, I mean, I feel like Lisa and I talk whenever anything big is going on, and sometimes just to catch up. And that's not how it was in the past, and it's pretty awesome. It feels good to walk out there and know that there's partners everywhere, and not just people that are angry. So we've made big strides, and we have a lot more to make. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate y'all.
All right.